Hey guys, it's Allison, and in this video, I am doing a follow-up to a training I did yesterday in the free Mindful Marketing Ravens group on manifesting. I mentioned that I've been doing a short meditation every single day, and this could change over time, but this is what I'm doing right now to work on manifesting my goals and things that I want, and I wanted to share it with you. Now, this is called a daily somatic meditation for manifesting. What does that mean? This is a little bit different than a normal manifesting meditation because I want to involve the body as much as possible. And that is what the word somatic refers to, is the body. And when I say that in this context, I'm referring to the way that things make you, that emotions make you physically feel. So we're going to be focused on that in this meditation today. I am recording this for the first time live, so if you happen to be hopping on, which somebody is here, just let me know if you can hear me and see me, and if you can hear the music in the background okay. I'm also going to check the audio myself. So while I'm checking the audio myself, while you guys are hopping on or settling in, I just invite you to maybe start paying attention to your breath right here. Just start settling into your seat and take a few deep breaths here and just noticing where your breath is right now. Is it deep? Is it shallow? Do you maybe want to take a little bit deeper breaths, or do you want to keep them shallow? Just take a minute here, close your eyes, and start to pay attention to your breath. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And I invite you to do this meditation every single day or as often as you want to do it. What I like to do is write down for the month or for the year right now all the things that I want to call in. Being flexible in what those goals look like for me, but all the things I want to call in, whether it's a physical object that I want, whether it's money or relationship or to feel a different way, or maybe even something I want to change about my body or my health. I have this list of things that I'm working on manifesting. And I like to work, when I'm doing this manifestation meditation, I like to really work through just one of those things at a time. And I invite you to do the same. And so if you've closed your eyes, you can go ahead and open them for a minute and get out a journal. And if you don't want to do that right now, you can do this for the next time. And for now, just have this in mind. But the way I like to start this meditation is by writing out a list of things that I feel grateful for in this moment. Most often when I'm writing this list of things that I'm grateful for, they're small things. A lot of times I do this meditation in the morning. So the things that I'm often grateful for in the morning are coffee, are the cat that's sitting in my lap, are the fact that I could afford to pay my bills this month, are the fact that I'm grateful for my partner. So they don't have to be huge things. They can be small things, they can be big things. And if you can't think of things that you're grateful for, a couple of other suggestions could be things that you feel supported by. So some of the things that made me feel supported this week are that I found some change on the ground, or that I was able to do a coaching call with someone, with a new coach this week, or my coach I've been working with for a while. So writing down just things that you are grateful for, or things you feel supported by. If you can't think of anything you feel grateful for or supported by, you can also write down things that make you feel safe. Things that make me feel safe are having a warm blanket over my body, are having a roof over my head, are the fact that I have insurance, are the fact that I got a big hug from my partner this morning, whatever it is that makes you feel safe. So this is really important before starting this meditation, that you get into a space where you can lean into gratitude or support or safety or something that makes you feel good. And again, they don't have to be big things. They can be small things, but they have to be real. If you're unable to get into any kind of gratitude or feelings of support or safety, it's okay for you to skip this meditation. It's okay for you to feel the other feelings you're having right now that might be anxiety or fear or anger. And if those are calling more of your attention than the gratitude is, that's okay. Give those some space. But if you're able to get into a place of gratitude, even if it's for a bunch of small things, and I invite you to try this meditation with me. So start by writing out your list of things that you're grateful for. And as you write this list and as you read this list to yourself, just noticing if you can feel any of these things in your body. So think of just one of the things you're grateful for. And one of the ways I like to tap into feeling if I'm grateful for something is imagining that I don't have it. And then coming back to the fact that I do have it. When I think about my mornings without coffee, I feel a little bit sad and ungrounded and cold. And when I think about my mornings with coffee, I feel cozy and supported and comfortable. So that might be one way you can tap into the sensation of having something that you enjoy, is picturing your life without it. And so now, after you've written this list of things that you're grateful for, I want you to tune into the things that you want to manifest. And it could be a million things, or it could be just 2 or 3. But go to your list, either in your mind or on a piece of paper, of the things you want to manifest. And I want you to choose one of those things that is really lighting you up right now. Some of those things on your list sometimes might feel stressful or constricted or harder than others. And some of them are going to feel really light and airy and more exciting than others. So scan your list of things you want to manifest and choose something that feels light and exciting. And now that you have this thing in your mind, I invite you to close your eyes again. Maybe taking 1 or 2 deep breaths here. And now picturing this thing in your mind that you want. What is it that you want? What is it that you're aiming for? And now that you have this thing in your mind, I want you to think about why this is important to you. What will having this do for you? What will this change mean for your life? And when you have this thing, now I want you to think about how will it feel when you have it. And maybe tapping into the emotion first. I'll feel excited. I'll feel safe. I'll feel expansive. I'll feel relief. And then after you have that emotion in your mind, notice what you feel in your body. And it could be nothing at all, and that's totally okay. But if you pay attention, maybe you feel some tingling somewhere, maybe you feel buzzy, maybe your hands all of a sudden feel really energized. But just notice any physical sensations that come up when you think about how you're going to feel when you have this thing. And now I want you to think about how others will be impacted when you have what you want. And for some of the things you're manifesting, the impact is going to be huge for others. And for some of the things you're manifesting, it might be smaller for others. And both of those are okay. Notice how exciting it feels to know that when you're manifesting something for yourself, you get to have an impact on others too. Think about how it makes you feel to know that you're going to be impacting others by manifesting what you want. So having these sensations and these kind of visions in your mind, I want you to take all of these sensations you've been feeling, maybe even making them bigger and brighter if you can. And I want you to see them in front of you. I want you to put them in front of you so that you can see them in front of you with your eyes closed or open if that's easier for you. But just removing them from you and putting them in front of you so you can really see what they look like and feel like. And then I want you to wrap them all up in a ball and picture yourself putting this manifestation into your heart. And just notice when you do that, what it feels like. A lot of times for me, I kind of picture like a spiky ball going into my heart that's just full of bright light. And sometimes that bright light has colors and sometimes it doesn't. But just notice The more you practice this, the more you'll be able to physically feel that sensation of going from in front of you into your heart. You'll be able to physically feel it in your heart. And when you can tap into that, even just a tiny, tiny bit, I now want you to expand what this feels like from your heart into the rest of your body. Maybe with each breath, you can expand it a little bit more. And now see it taking up just the entirety of the inside of your body. So now you're full of this energy inside your body of what this manifestation, what this thing is going to feel like. And now I want you to picture a white light coming out through the top of your head that's just full of this energy. Or maybe if it feels better, you can picture yourself wearing, I like to picture myself wearing a crown. And I see that crown or the white light coming out through your head or whatever feels good to you. I see that getting brighter and brighter with this energy of this manifestation that I want to bring to life. And then I see out of the crown these kind of light beams going off into the sky, into the earth, all around me. And I'm picturing this light and this energy going to whoever it needs to reach for the manifestation to happen. Whether it's clients that I want to draw in, whether it's locations for events I want to bring in, whether it's a gift of a physical belonging I want to manifest, or maybe a health coach because I want to change my body or change something about my health. Just picturing like these beams of light going out. You don't have to picture anything specific, but picture these beams of light just going out to whoever it needs to reach for the manifestation to happen. And now lastly, I want you to picture these beams. They're coming out from you, just dissolving in the air. And this is symbolizing the fact that you're releasing the outcome, releasing the how. You've done your part by holding the desire. You've done your part by picturing the energy, by trusting God and the universe. And now you're dissolving those beams of light outside of you, trusting that everything is going to happen when and how it's supposed to happen. And just take another deep breath here. Sitting with that gratitude or that energy of relief or calm or maybe even a constriction or any other feeling that came up. Just sitting with that for a minute. Knowing that you can come back to this meditation every single day for different goals all the time. And when you've decided on something, knowing that desire was put in your heart by something bigger than you, trusting that it's going to happen exactly how and when it's supposed to, probably beyond what you could ever imagine. And just thanking the universe or God now. And thank you guys so much for joining me for the manifestation training and for this meditation. I hope it's helpful. Hope you watch it a whole bunch, and I will see you very soon.